Certainly interesting. $21, I think. So how do I do this thing? Yeah, 21. How do I boost? I need to learn the controls. They really changed everything in this game. It's crazy. No, I do. Yeah, I'm going to be 20. I'm just trying to... 20. Cycle weapon, okay. Reload vehicle handbrake, okay. Jump vehicle handbrake. Okay, so it's the middle thing. Okay, got it. I'm just learning the controls. They're weird, but it's cool though.
Great. Now head to Sanctuary and find Roland. He'll want to meet the Vault Hunter who stared down Handsome Jack and lived.
Yes. Yeah, I use the camera because of the... You need the camera, don't you? You need the camera. Yes. Yeah, it's because I'm in the VR, that's why. How do I let me figure it, hang on a minute. How did I do it last time? What are you watching it on then? What screen is it? Oh, it's like a letterbox, I see. Yeah, it must be the way the game works. Don't worry about it. You can still see what I'm doing though, I'm sure. You can still see what I'm doing, can't you? No, I think it's just the game itself for some reason, that's all. I like the new controls of the car, you know. Yeah, it was. You know, I'm pretty impressed with the vehicle controls they went for. It's interesting, though. Yeah, I am, yeah. There's an actual cockpit and me with the car, which is freaking cool. It's a shooter, it's just a pure shooter, but I love it. I'm just driving around and getting places. That's cool. So I use my head to aim the gun, and I use the buttons to turn the car. Depends really. I mean, I play Spyro. Spyro's great, and that's a platform game, sort of. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. That's true. Okay, I don't know really. It depends really. Can I show you something weird about this game? It's just the way they had to do it to make it work. You know, with a sniper rifle, you're supposed to like go like that. You're supposed to look for the sight, yeah. Well, in this, it's sort of like this. I'm pressing aim, and it's this. It's like that. It's weird, but it sort of works. It's just a bit interesting. That's all. I guess I'll use it. See, it works fine. It's just the way they had to do it because they have to render the game twice. Otherwise, if they did like a look through here and it zooms in, you know, it would be weird because you wouldn't have any field of view. So.
Sorry, is that the right settings for that cooker?
Yes.
You sure?
Put the chips on the bottom, Mum.
Yeah, but I just used normal cooker last time. Normal setting works.
Well, use it then. I don't know. I can still snipe pretty well though. Nice. Oh, it's sick. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, it's a problem really. It's a bit weird, but it works. What's to complain? I'm on foot now, as you can see. You can see my hands, which is pretty cool. Oh hi. Is that you? Oh, holy ho. Okay. Bitch. Okay. I got a big psychopath. Okay. Pun? Oh, am I? Yeah. Let's pause it for a sec. Let me just turn my tablet off, because that's using unnecessary data. But if I turn my tablet Wi-Fi off, it'll work better. That's better. It should work better now. Oh yeah. What do you think of Borderlands 2 VR so far? I think they've done a fantastic job of this game. It's pretty cool. Throw a grenade. Oh, hi Jordan. What's up? A bit, yeah. I'm playing Borderlands 2 VR. I got it today. It's freaking cool. Got him. Yeah. Take that, you big baddie. I've started a broadcast up. If you want to join it, Jordan, you can see what I'm doing. I wonder if I can invite you to the broadcast. Broadcast, invite players. Oh. There we go. I've got a new gun now. Yeah. Hey Jordan, do you want to join the broadcast? Because SharePlay doesn't work in Spain. It's not fast enough, my internet. But I'll get better internet later. But broadcasting works. Is it running okay now, Nightmare? Good, because I turned my tablet off. Again, with a scope. Interesting. Can get used to it. I think he's talking to someone at the moment. See, if you look, this has got a scope on it, so again, it's the same thing. It works. It works alright, you know? It's fine. But... yeah, he is. I think he's talking to someone, just wait a sec. Probably. No, he's from Wolverhampton. Wolverhampton. West, I think. North. Yeah, West Midlands, that's it. Let's go get my car again. I really like the car controls. It's really fun, actually. Once I get used to it, it's alright. Let's get back in my car. Look at that. It's pretty cool. I've always wanted a cockpit in this. Oh, did he? Yeah, sorry about that. He's a bit funny sometimes. Ooh, can I afford that? Oh yes I can. Oh yes I can. Give me that beast. I don't know really, I think so. I don't know. He was busy talking to someone. You shouldn't have interrupted him. It's a bit rude, you know? No, yeah. It's fine, don't worry, it's fine. Let's get me... It is a SMG that has fire, so it's pretty cool. Now I switched to my weapon. I can use this now. It works pretty damn well. They're like massive, like, I don't know, creatures. I'm shooting these these guys now. See? It works surprisingly well, doesn't it? It may be weird, but I can get used to it. It's cool. It is a cool... It's difficult rendering a a workable scope, because you have to render the game twice at a zoomed in level, as well as running everything else. So for VR, it's quite a lot for a game like this. But in games like Rec Room, which are built from the ground up for VR and have very, very simple graphics, it's really easy. So yeah, it's interesting. It is. It's definitely interesting. VR is still in its baby steps. Wait until 5 years later, and it'll be they could be able to make a game like this with workable scopes and stuff. You know, it's just the hardware is still sort of new. You know.
Why loot the dead when you can buy from me? Don't get killed.
Pun. Yeah. Yeah. How can I show you something that's also really cool about Swarm Lines VR? It's got a little ability. Slow down time, get into someone's face, then just kill them. It slows down time around you, which can... It's like some Matrix bullshit. It's pretty cool. I go invisible.
World revealed. Weakness is now known to me. Time to go to work.
It's very intense. It's very intense, this game. It really is. Whoa. Whoa. This is what you would call a game for VR masters. People who have mastered the VR controls and motion sickness. You know? Because this game, it throws everything at you. There's some big ass enemies later that are very difficult and kill you really quick, so you have to be careful at dodging them and stuff. But the little bad time, fun time thing is pretty cool with slow down time. It's really useful. I don't use it all the time because you could spam use it and make the game piss easy, but I'm not like that. I use it if I need to use it, or if it's just I feel like I want to use it. But yeah, it's cool. You should really use the moves though. That's what makes VR VR. If you don't use the move controllers, it's not as immersive. You're just playing the game with VR goggles on, pretty much. Rifle. I don't use rifles. I'm an assassin. Prefer to use. True, but VR's different. You have to really try it yourself before you think about it, before you think you got motion sickness or not. I used to feel a bit motion sick when I first got the thing, but as I played games and went more and more intense games, like now I can play a game like this and not feel anything for hours and hours of playing. You know. Oh, you're back. What? How's Spain? Good? It's my birthday tomorrow, so that's great. Thank you. Yeah, it's my birthday tomorrow, I'll be 20. It was quite busy last night, yeah, it's picking up. Really good. It's getting there. It's getting busier now, which is great. Yeah, it is now. Before there wasn't many before, but now there's more people now, because it's getting nearer to springtime. Fun. Alex is my name. Yeah, but whatever. What is that supposed to mean? Yeah, I do. He's a friend I met a little while back.
This one's mine.
For a while, we. I don't know. I don't know why they just kind of. I don't know. I'm just gonna put out the party because they randomly joining and talking about stuff I don't understand. You know, can't be asked. Yeah, I think so. You know what is it? Got him. Yeah. Makes it feel weird doing this. Ooh. Going upstairs like this. Yeah. Nah, if they did make that, I'd be freaking in. I'm just gonna sit down for a bit because I've been standing up for a little while. Oh, sorry about that. Whew. It's hard work. No, I don't think they did. But it's on the cards though. They're thinking of making it, but we'll see really. I got a laser on this as well. That's pretty good. That's a fire. I can examine my gun really closely now. Like, ooh, look at that. Looks. Nah, he's alright. He's just a bit weird sometimes. But he's a good friend. I've known him for a long, long time. He's just a bit strange. I don't know. He tries to be funny, but I don't understand what he's trying to do. That's it. He's quite eccentric. That's a pretty good explanation. I'm just gonna sit here and just look at that mountain and stuff for a bit. I'm just taking a breather for a sec. Standing up takes quite a bit of energy for me. That's correct. That's correct. Yep. Yes, I like Jordan. He's a great friend of mine, but he's a bit. He tries to be funny, but he's failed at it a bit. Oh, internet connection is low for some reason. Just wait a sec. Should hopefully clear. Okay, I think it's better now. I've known him for quite a long time. I think I remember playing with him back in 2013. So I've known him for a very long time. I've FaceTimed him and everything, and he's a nice. He's very good. I like Jordan, but you know, I don't know who that was in the background, but I don't know. Maybe it was his sister or friend or whatever. Maybe. I don't know what they were trying to say. I know Jordan in real life. I've met him on FaceTime. I physically talked to him, looking at him, and he's looking at me and that. So I do know him. It's just I don't know who that was in the background, but you know, I do know him in real life. Yes. I'll stand up in a minute. I'm just chilling for a sec. Right, let's go. Oh, that's better.
You're never getting into Sanctuary, you bloodshot skaglegs. Hold up. You're a Vault Hunter. Just a sec. Roland wanted to talk to you. Let me echo him.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're the one I've been hearing on this radio chatting about. Name's Roland. I used to be a Vault Hunter like you, until I formed the Crimson Raiders. We'll catch up when I get back to Sanctuary. For now, I need your help.
Oh, that's better.
Uncle Reese
Take these
hasn't
off.
returned the power core that we need to keep the city's shields running. Bring Reese back to Sanctuary, and you'll have earned your place.
Yeah, that's true. The UK's got snow at the moment, you know.
Good. Listen to what he says.
Mm-hmm.
He can help us defeat Jack.
They get some, not a lot, but they get some at least. Right. That's... Oops. I love it when the HUD gets in the way of stuff. Bear with me a sec. Happens. Yeah, they get snow. They've had some of it. They haven't had a lot, but they've had some. I just can't get over how cool this is, though. I mean, to physically sit inside the car this time instead of just look at it on the screen, it's freaking cool, and I think they did a pretty good job. I mean, not much detail at all, but you know, there's me hands, and yay.
You all not to worry your pretty little heads about those earthquakes. See, with every tremor, my drill gets closer to the vault, to freedom, order, and
Usually, not a lot, but it still causes problems. Any snow causes problems. Whee! This is fun.
Got the power core from the Bloodshots!
Yeah.
Blew the bridge! I'm hit! Gonna lose them in the marrow fields! Ah! Reese is in trouble?
That's better.
He's not thin enough as it is. Find him, soldier.
I bet I could sit down and play this, actually. Yeah. No. I'm gonna knock this back a bit. See if I can turn it. I'm gonna see if I can sit down and play this, because standing up is great, but my god, it takes its toll after a little while. Oh, fucking hell. Alright, that's what let me just sort the tracking out. Yeah, it needs to go lower by a lot. There we go. Yeah, because it's a shooter, I don't need a lot of space. So I can just, well, the mirror's behind me, that's a problem. Give me a sec. There. Sort of. Because it's a shooter. I'm midget now. Okay, let me just yeah. I just need to sit down.
Another 10 minutes, okay?
What?
10 minutes.
Okay, I'm sitting down for a bit. See if I can play it sitting down.
Alright, not too long.
I need to just adjust the height now. Yeah. Perfect. That's better. Here we are. I think you can see now. I'm sitting down. It's a lot nicer. Oh, that's so much better. It's what time is it now? 7:40. Dinner's ready in about 20 minutes. Are you watching still? Okay, I'm now sitting down. But as you can see, you can play this game sitting down, no issues, because yes, that's about right. See. Good. Well, yeah, it makes life easier. I mean, who wants to walk all that distance, you know what I mean? And it is very fun. Like, the driving is awesome. I think they did a great job with it.
Goddamn bloodshot system. If anyone can hear me, I need help.
I'm doing a little mission, yeah. Yeah, that's true. It's a shooter looter, which means you shoot weapons, you level up, you fire more weapons, and each weapon is procedure generated, so they can have different like special like effects which are useful for certain things, different sights, different fire rates, different damage. You know what I mean? It's cool.
Double grapple!
I haven't played Doom, no, but I'm thinking of getting Doom VFR one day. Apparently. Yep. Nice. It's pretty good.
A Vault Hunter? Didn't think I rated that much of a rescue. One of those psychos ran off with the power core. Without it, Sanctuary will be defenseless. Get that core back to Sanctuary. I'm just gonna take a nap. Wake me up when I'm not on Pandora anymore.
Reese
Nope.
is dead? He was one of the first Crimson Lancemen I recruited to the Raiders. Get that power core back, and while you're at it, kill some bandits for Reese. It's what he would have wanted.
Looks like you've got an area waypoint. Sometimes your Echo device can't find the precise location of what you're looking for. Search the area marked by the big-ass green circle on your minimap. Your objective is somewhere in that area.
Probably. Yeah. Come on. Can be a bit funny sometimes. Oh, you point at the beam, not the gun. Okay. So this is a pretty cool weapon. Show you what it does. So this weapon fires rockets, basically. It's pretty interesting. Oh, I got another sight. Would you look at that? So it fires rockets out of it, which is pretty cool. The game gets harder later, especially when you get into true Vault Hunter mode and whatnot. That's when it gets really hard. But yeah, it's great. Yeah. Yeah, it would do. This is one of the harder shooters you can get. It's easy in normal mode, but when you get past this section with Sanctuary, after that it gets really difficult. Whatever difficulty. It is one of those games that gets harder. Each time you level up, enemies generally are tougher to kill. Even if you're high level, they are still tougher to kill than what they were before. So, yeah, there's 50 levels, I think, and yeah, Ultimate Vault Hunter mode. There's no DLCs, unfortunately, in this version of the game, but it doesn't matter. I'm hoping they'll add them later on. I'm sure it's not hard to add them in. They'll just need to... You do get the DLCs in the original version, in the normal game. I'm hoping they do, because it would be really cool, because there's some really cool DLCs in this game. Yeah, basically. They're weird. Yeah. Fire puts a damage over time effect on the enemy, which kills them quicker, basically. It's pretty good. Element. Fun. No, it's the type of gun that you get. You can get fire weapons, corrosive weapons, shock weapons, and slag weapons. Slag weapons are super useful later. What it does, if you shoot a slag weapon at an enemy, it slags them sometimes, and when it slags them, they take double damage. So you can kill big enemies that are really tough to defeat later on. Because this game gets very hard later, and I can assure you of that. I'm gonna die a lot. It might not die as much because I have VR. I can look around and then shoot over there, which I couldn't do in normal because I can only do this in normal game. I can't. So if something's behind me, I can't go. Like, you know what I mean? That's the cool thing about VR. Nice. That's a snipe like a pro. I'm used to how the sniper works, really. It's actually really good. It's just a bit different to what I'm used to, but it's not bad. Actually, wait a sec. I might stand up, but I need to put some shoes on because... Hang on a minute. Bad for my feet when I'm standing up. I've just I've put some shoes on because it's better for my feet, because my feet hurt when I stand on this floor because there's no carpet, you see. Because there's no carpet, when I'm standing with no shoes on, it's quite it's painful. But I've got shoes on now, so it's better for me anyway. That'll do. I do somewhere, but I don't know where they are. Let me just change back the height. I do. Yeah, standing with shoes on is a lot better because it provides a lot more support than just nothing. Because it's a hard floor they have in Spain. They don't use carpet here. Gotta snipe these guys. And not be as stupid.
Excellent.
Sniping's harder because you have to keep your hands steady, like in real life. I got him. Hey, there you go. It's got a lot of recoil, hasn't it, this gun? It's got a lot of recoil, this weapon has. There we go. See, even though, you know, this interesting sniper scope, sniping still takes some skill. So yeah, fast shot is hard because recoil, lots of recoil actually. You get better guns later and they have less recoil and stuff, but you know, it's a start. It's a good gun though, it does a lot of damage. The Snider's a really good weapon. Okay, let's go. Kill somebody's. Ah, that's the thing.
That's the power core. Great. Jack won't destroy Sanctuary today, at least. I'll get back to the city. We'll meet up once I get there.
Yeah, putting shoes on is a lot better.
Damn it. I'm being attacked. I'll see you.
Yep, okay. I'm just gonna pause it because I need to go for dinner, okay? Cool. You're gonna send a party? I'll be back in a bit. I'll be back in, you know, in the meantime, I'll be back in about whatever time. No problem.